Wildlife, Crystal and Kaia the Koala. Kids are future, take action now. Wildlife, Crystal and Kaia the Koala. Learn about animals to make a better world. Learn about animals to make a better world.
Hey kids, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Wildlife Crystal. I'm your host, Wildlife Crystal, a wildlife specialist. As you know, on this show, Wildlife Crystal, we are going to be learning fun facts about one animal and their environment every episode. I'm here with my very special co-host, the one and only, Kaia the Koala.
Oh, hello again and welcome to my show.
Oh, your show.
Well, someone has to carry the show, you know, with all the fun facts about animals.
I believe that's me giving all the fun facts. You know, we could start calling the show Wildlife Kaia. Would you like to give the fun facts about our next animal? Do you even know what our next animal is?
Maybe whisper it to me. Ah, yes! The beluga whale! I knew that. Okay, first fun fact. Belugas are awesome whales that live in the Arctic.
No, Kaia, no, that's actually not a fact. Beluga whales are actually not whales at all. Even though whale is in their name, they are actually a part of the dolphin family. While they are related to other dolphins, the closest relative to a beluga whale is another cold water resident, the narwhal.
Maybe you just give the fun facts today. And maybe all the other days too.
Okay, will do. But don't worry, after watching Wildlife Crystal Show, you are on your way to becoming a wildlife specialist too. And you did get their habitat right. Belugas live in and around the Arctic Ocean. They are abundant in parts of Alaska, Canada, Greenland, and Russia.
Oh man, they live in freezing waters. How do they stay warm?
Belugas swim among ice floes around the Arctic Circle, which means they have to endure incredibly cold water. Despite seasonal journeys into warmer waters and river deltas, they still need to spend long periods of time in waters as cold as 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That's freezing water. That calls for a lot of blubber, the thick layer of body fat that insulates marine mammals from cold environments. For this reason, about 40% of the beluga's body weight is blubber. That's almost half their body weight, but they do need it.
That is a lot of blubber.
Blubber is just one way belugas have adapted to life swimming in the sea ice. An adaptation is a special skill or physical change to the animal's body which helps the animal survive and do everything they need to do. In the case of the beluga, they adapted to the cold water over time with a physical change to their body. The beluga whale lacks a dorsal fin. They have a dorsal ridge rather than a dorsal fin. A dorsal fin is the upright fin on the back of most of their other cousins, like the dolphin and the orca whale. A dorsal fin helps with stability and making turns while swimming. Even with these benefits, a dorsal fin can have drawbacks in the Arctic. It contributes to heat loss, which is a big deal in such a cold environment. And since belugas often need to swim under ice, a dorsal fin could also make it harder to maneuver and navigate.
Wow, adaptations are so important to an animal's survival. Very cool. Tell me beluga whales do not face any threats.
Unfortunately, beluga populations are exposed to many stressors and threats, including pollution like chemicals and trash, oil tanks, shipping, commercial fishing, global warming, and underwater noise. Underwater noise pollution is a big deal, and we need to start addressing it more. Big shipping tanks, industrial extractions, marine construction, and military activities cause underwater noise pollution. Since belugas and many other marine animals depend on sound to communicate, any interference by noise pollution can negatively affect their ability to find food and mates, navigate, avoid predators, and take care of their babies. Something huge you can all do at home and at your school is raise awareness and address the threat of ocean noise on marine animals, like the beluga. Spread the word about how awesome beluga whales are and about the harmful effects of underwater noise pollution. These animals depend on sound for their survival. Remember, it's up to us, the future generation, to make sure they have a place to live. Let's all work together to make sure animals and humans live in harmony. Let's always be kind and respectful to every creature on this planet.
Tell us another fun fact about belugas.
Well, some refer to the beluga as the canary of the sea because of their many types of vocalizations and sounds that they make. In fact, these animals can produce the most varied sounds of all marine mammals in the world. Some of the different sounds they make include chirps, whistles, roars, trills, clicks, groans, buzzes, and squeals. Despite being very vocal animals, belugas don't have vocal cords like we do. They instead make sound with their nasal air sacs and phonic lips, then focus the sound through a mass of fatty tissue called a melon at the front of their head. All beluga whales and dolphins have some variation of this organ, which helps transmit sound waves from their head into the water. The beluga's melon is special because it's much larger and more prominent than other species. And unlike other dolphins, belugas are able to change the shape of their melons, giving them more control as they aim their sounds.
Wow, that is awesome! Tell us about their echolocation.
Beluga whales and all dolphins use their melon to help with echolocation. During echolocation, these marine mammals direct clicks and other sounds using their melon and listen for the echo to see the world around them. They combine this great skill with their amazing eyesight to better navigate through their watery world. Bats use this exact same process to hunt for insects on land. This is also similar to the process humans use for sonar.
Echolocation is such a cool skill. So they use this to catch their food?
Exactly. Beluga whales use echolocation to catch their food. They also have great hearing and sharp vision in and out of the water, which makes them great hunters. Belugas are opportunistic eaters. This means that they can eat almost anything that is around them when they're hungry. They prey on about 100 different kinds of primarily bottom-dwelling animals. They eat octopus, squid, crabs, snails, sandworms, and fishes. A beluga whale eats a lot. They eat about 60 pounds of food a day. If that doesn't seem like much to you, 60 pounds of spaghetti is enough to feed 600 people.
Whoa, I can barely eat one full plate of spaghetti. That must mean they are pretty big, right?
Oh yes. On average, adult beluga whales measure between 12 and 15 feet in length. That's more than double my height. These large marine mammals can weigh up to 3,600 pounds. That's more than a huge rhinoceros weighs. Males usually reach larger sizes than the females. Most female belugas are around 12 feet long.
Tell us about beluga whale babies.
A baby beluga is also known as a calf. Unlike their white-colored parents, calves have a grayish or light brown coloration. This gray color fades to white as they grow. At birth, calves measure about 5 feet, which is a pretty big baby. Female belugas give birth in the summer, moving into shallow, warmer waters to have their babies. The calves nurse from their mothers until they are about 1 or 2 years old. Mother and baby belugas have a close and beautiful bond.
That is so sweet. I've heard that belugas are super social and bond deeply with their family and friends.
That is 100% true, Kaia. Belugas are also known as the social butterflies of the sea. What's very interesting and unique about belugas is, like humans, they don't spend all their time with only their parents or siblings. Instead, they like to hang out with their friends of all ages and sexes. Belugas are highly sociable, and they form small groups or pods that contain about 2 to 25 individuals, with an average of about 10 members. These pods are made up of their family, friends, and they spend time, hunt, and play around with other pods too. Many hundreds and even thousands of individuals can be present when the pods join together in the summer.
Wow, that is awesome!
And now it's question time. Kaia, are you as excited as I am to put the knowledge we just learned today to the test?
I sure am!
True or false? Belugas are some of the most vocal marine mammals in the world. The correct answer is true. Belugas are great communicators and use many sounds. They are known as the canaries of the sea. What does an opportunistic eater mean? A. They eat only plants. B. They eat only meat. C. They eat both plants and meat. Or D. They will eat whatever is most convenient to them. The correct answer is D. What is a baby beluga called? Is it A, a cub, B, a pup, C, a calf, or D, a kitten? The correct answer is C, a calf. You guys did fantastic! Kaia and I have to go, but we will be learning fun facts about another animal next week. See you next time on Wildlife Crystal.
Thanks! Bye, guys! Bye! Bye, thanks!